Hello to you. I'm Kelli Smith.
And I'm Erin Barnett. Welcome to the Ingles table.
We are so excited to be preparing for you today a little pineapple casserole. You know, the holidays are such a fantastic time to reminisce and really celebrate all of your family's traditions.
Oh, and those traditions mean so much to us this year more than ever. And Kelli, this is one that's been in your family for 25 years, even in the family cookbook, which we do have here, by the way.
We've got it, and we're going to prove
Yes.
it. 25 years ago, all the ladies in my family started this fantastic cookbook, tried and true recipes that the Knight family just loved.
I love
and today
it.
we are creating pineapple casserole. This is one of our favorites for every holiday.
It must be popular because when she opened this book, it's like in the front,
It's right in
of the book.
It is so good, and we're going to get to it.
Oh, I'm so excited,
We're gonna
yes.
start cooking. Lots of pineapple, obviously, in this. So we had the opportunity to shop at one of our favorites,
Yes.
Ingles. We walked through Ingles, grabbed the Laura Lynn brand of our favorite pineapples. In this, you're going to use 1 can of crushed pineapple, 2 cans of the pineapple tidbits, and then 1 can of the chunk pineapple.
And that's very important, you were telling me.
It gives it just a really fun texture, so you're not getting just the same thing in every bite. It's phenomenal.
I cannot wait.
Drain all of your pineapple, and when I say drain, I mean put these babies in a colander, press
Go to
out
town with
all
it, yes.
of the excess pineapple juice so that you don't get it too runny. You don't want that in your casserole. So I've drained this very well, and then you're just going to set that aside. Next up, in the South, we go big on sugar.
We do.
You know that.
We
Sugar
do.
and butter. So we're going big today. You're going to use 3/4 cup of sugar, and you're going to use 4 of those. We've put those in this bowl. You're going to mix that with 4 tablespoons of self-rising flour. The self-rising is very important.
Yes.
I have run off the tracks before and made
Oh,
this
no.
without the self-rising. You don't
I can
want-
only imagine
you
what
don't wanna do
happened
that.
there.
It leads to a runny casserole. So 4 tablespoons of your self-rising flour, 4 eggs. You're going to mix all of that in a bowl, and this creates kind of like a little paste, if you will.
You were saying the consistency is interesting, so don't be
Absolutely.
worried about that.
And it's very thick.
Okay.
And you'll think, I don't have enough, I need more liquid in this. You don't, because when we mix this back in with the pineapple, all the juices of the pineapple come to life.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I was just telling you, this is such a great dish. You can serve this with ham. It makes a great side or a fantastic dessert.
Which we're here for
I know.
always.
We have people in the family who eat it for their main course, then they go back and get a little sample
I was going to say,
for
this is
dessert.
definitely one you're eating more than one plate
My
of.
goodness, it's so good. If my sister has one request for every holiday, it's always that I bring the pineapple
I love it.
casserole.
That is her favorite.
This is top on her list.
I can
for
see
sure.
why.
Oh, it's so yummy. It really is.
So I can tell the paste
The
kind of coming
paste has
together
come
here.
together, kind of thick, but now you're going to mix all of this together with your pineapple,
With the pineapple.
and it creates just a fantastic.
And I love it. It's different. It's kind of unexpected
It is. It's a different
to have pineapple
dish
on
and
the
it
table.
Sounds a little strange, but
Yeah.
really when you mix it with all of the yummy casseroles that we make in the South, and
Right.
you know, our families both love these casseroles. It just
Comes together really
fantastically.
fast too.
So,
okay, we'll
without
set that
making
aside.
too big of a mess, we're going to stir
Okay.
all of this up.
And get that all nice
And as you can
mixed.
see, once you start stirring, all of those juices from your pineapple then come back out. That's why it's important to really drain them.
Makes
Otherwise,
sense, yeah.
it does look a little messy.
Oh my goodness. This
Can't
is
you
going to be
smell
so
it?
good. I was
I
going to
know.
say, it feels bright and cheerful too.
does.
It smells good.
Yes, it's just one of those pretty things that
Yes.
you pop on your table, and it looks like a lot of hard work, but it's a really simple casserole.
I was going to say, not a lot of ingredients
We've
too.
got
I like
this
that.
all together.
Okay.
Next up, we're going to go ahead and pour that straight into our casserole
you out here.
dish. Perfect.
Okay.
And again, this is one of those easy things that you can make the night before.
Right.
You can do this
Which
step the night before.
We need all the help we can get, especially if you're hosting.
Around the holidays,
Right.
girl, you know how crazy it gets. We share that same craziness
Yes.
around every holiday, and I'm sure you do
You
as
too
well.
as well,
I'm
yes.
going to get this out of our way.
Perfect.
And then
Spread
just
that on
smooth
out.
that out.
Okay.
Again, this step, all of these steps can be done the night before to make that next morning
Oh my gosh, so much
super easy
easier.
on you. This next step, which is the crust, and it's super easy, but I would wait to do that
I won't
the
lie,
day
when you
of.
said you're making crust, I thought, oh, here we go.
I know, this is going to
And
be
then you
good.
told me this trick
It's
to
so
this. It's
easy.
amazing.
It really is. Okay, so for
Okay.
our crust, we're going to set this aside. You are going to basically get a loaf of white bread.
Okay.
I just do a little extra just in
Yeah.
case to make it look pretty. You're gonna tear it up, cube it, and then
Comes the butter.
here comes the butter. We go big on the butter. 4 sticks of butter, actually.
I wondered how many you had in there
use
cooking.
all of that, but go ahead and
Oh,
be
my
generous
word.
with your pour. Pour quite a bit over. And I'm gonna save
Okay.
a little for the
For the
top.
end, okay.
You're gonna mix all this together. And you can do this by hand if you want. You can use your spoon.
I'm just thinking the kids could help with this
They
part.
totally could.
Their little fingers get in there
Yes.
and break that bread up
My
for you.
boys actually like to
Yes.
still just a bite of this as I'm cooking it.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought about it.
I know.
But I was
ready
like, I'm in your home. I need to be
I was
respectful.
ready to pop your hand at any moment, Erin. Okay, so once you do this, I may get you to help me with this.
Okay, yes,
This
of
is
course.
the fun part, and it's a little time consuming, a little longer than the rest, but it's fun. So you're gonna get your bread and do crust side
Ah.
up. It makes the most beautiful.
The golden look.
The golden look.
And
So-
who knew it was a loaf of bread?
I know.
Like
a
that's
loaf of bread,
fantastic.
and it looks so beautiful. So I place
Okay.
those in there, and then I
Any-
just flip some over.
Okay, I was gonna
with
say,
the
do I need to
crust
flip some
side
over?
up.
You'll be able to tell which side is Kelly's and which side is mine.
Hopefully not. Hopefully we'll go back through. My Aunt
Hilarious.
Melissa started making this so many years
Yeah.
ago, and it was one of those things we skipped at first because we just weren't sure. You know, when you're
Right.
younger, you're like, I don't know if I want to try that.
Or add that in.
Once we tried it, we were all hooked, and so
Well,
that's been many, many years ago.
How special too that 25
I know.
years you all have been making this dish, and gosh, we just cherish our families this year
do.
and
More than
being
ever.
able to be reunited and share some of these recipes together.
It's just fantastic.
Even
to
with
get-
your best
I know,
friends,
even
you know.
with your best friend, you get to cook together. You're doing pretty great over there, by the way. I
Thank
noticed
you.
how beautifully
I'm very
you
particular.
placed your bread.
I don't
there.
want them to be able to tell which
I
side's
know.
which.
This does bake up so nicely.
Yes.
So after you get all of your crust
Okay.
on, and we're coming pretty close to getting that done. After you get your crust on, you're going to pop this in the oven,
Okay.
350 degrees for about 30 minutes. I keep an eye on mine just to make sure that it's browning up like I
Right.
like it to.
And then I guess you'll probably see the bubbling of the
You'll
nice
s-
paste
yes.
and pineapple flavors coming through.
Actually, you can tell by just the color of the bread. The
Oh,
bread will
wow.
brown up so nicely. Hey,
And
that
here comes
extra
more butter.
The extra stick of butter, here we go. Just pour just a little bit on some of those parts that aren't covered. And now we're gonna pop it in
Okay.
the oven and
I
cook.
cannot wait to smell this cooking.
I know, let's do
Okay.
it. And here we go.
It's beautiful.
Didn't
and
it turn out
You were so
pretty?
right about the crust, kind of bringing out that golden color that just
so-
makes you want to start eating.
I know,
right?
we're hungry already. Hey, I will give you this little trick as well. We started this tradition just a couple of years ago. We're now adding just a dash of cinnamon
Oh, I
sugar
love
to the top.
that.
It just finishes it off and gives it a pretty little sparkle, if you will,
Oh my
around the
goodness.
holidays.
And I'm thinking, gosh, I could serve this at a girlfriend's brunch or at the office or even take to a
Absolutely.
church gathering. I mean, everyone's going to love
Right.
this. They're going
Or-
to want that cookbook you have
I
every
know.
year.
Hey, that's not
Yes.
up for grabs just yet, but we may look into that. This would be great too for just a Christmas party that
Right.
you're headed to. A great dish, complements your ham, your side, your dessert.
Yeah.
It's a one-stop shop.
Can
I
go
love it.
several ways. It looks delicious,
I
and we
know.
can't wait for you all to try it with your family and friends. Thanks for joining us here at the Ingles table.
Yeah, don't forget you can check out our website for more tips, tricks, and recipes. We'll see you back here next time.